Vi skal også vedligeholde, så hånden skal vedligeholdes. Og lige vi har startet med farven der, det er meget klart. Jeg ved, om vi har startet lidt for tidligt med den her farve.
The team taking off at red 1, 2 and 3 in the front, followed by 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 in the last wave. The jobs of the Red Arrows is obviously to represent Great Britain across Europe and across worldwide by displaying the great red, white and blue of our Union flag. We're also there to represent the Royal Air Force. The Royal Air Force, as the Royal Danish Air Force, is a service that is on duty 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days, certainly with our own quick reaction Typhoon aircraft, who are always on alert and are playing a prominent role in the skies near Ukraine at the moment. But the Red Arrows is a military unit. We are as commanded by Wing Commander David Montenegro, who is a previous synchro leader and is also a qualified flying instructor on the Tucano. There are 9 pilots on the squadron this year, and each pilot has flown operationally either on a Tornado F3, Tornado GR4, the Harrier or the Typhoon. To join the team, each pilot must have 1,500 hours of fast jet experience and be assessed as above average in the air before they can apply for the team. They go through a selection process and that gets sifted down to 9 pilots, who then come and spend a week with us at our spring training exercise in Greece or Croatia, and then the final 9 get sifted down to 3, and then the 3 are the new pilots for the next year. The Red Arrows isn't just about the pilots. We are a squadron of over 120 personnel, and over 100 of them are engineers, logisticians, administrators, suppliers, public relations. These are called the Blues, so called because of the colour of the flag overall that they wear. These individuals rank from the lowest rank all the way up to the senior rank, and are selected on merit rather than background. Of the Blues, there are 10 selected individuals known as Circus. These are the engineers who fly in the back of the aircraft between displays when we cannot take a full engineering complement. They go through all the same training as the pilot in terms of centrifuge training, sea survival and emergency drills. One particular Circus is Circus 10, who flies in the back of my aircraft. Her name is SAC Abigail Druitt. He will be at the front filming the display for safety. But she is responsible for some of the airborne images that you will see across social media. And also some of the ground images that you'll see again across social media. We have 3 types of displays that we can do. We have a full display where we need a cloud base of 5,500 feet, a rolling display of 2,500 feet, and a flat show of 1,000 feet. The team leader then makes his line up until he's rolling into the display, so we'll see what he gives us today. together for the 2022 Royal Air Force Aerobatic Team, the Red Arrows. Smoke changes to white as Red 1 brings the formation around to the right-hand side. And calls for the formation to collapse, and you can see all the aircraft moving inwards simultaneously to form the 7-arrow position. Red 1 this year is squad leader Tom Ball. He's in his second year as the team leader, having previously served as the synchro lead in 2017. He has also flown Typhoon operationally, and is a qualified flying instructor on Metakara and on the Hawk T-Mark 2. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 7-hour present.
Hvor gammel var den der på bag? Den var helt ny.
On the right-hand side of Red 1 is Red 2, Flight Lieutenant Stuart Roberts. He's in his first year as a team, having previously flown Typhoon on 11 and 12 Squadron at RAF Coningsby in Lincolnshire. His opposite number on the left is Flight Lieutenant Patrick Kershaw, known as Paddy. Again, he's in his first year on the team, having previously flown Tornado GR4 and Typhoon on 11 and 12 Squadrons also. With that roll, it looks like Red 1 has decided to take the show rolling, so you'll get to see some dynamic manoeuvring in the roll and the inverted. Smoke comes on as Reds 2, 3, 4 and 5 move backwards along the formation. Red Arrows are based at RAF Scampton, which is just to the north of Lincolnshire in the UK. RAF Scampton was the famous base for the famous World War II Squadron 617, the Dam Busters flying the Lancaster bomber. Scampton will close at the end of this year. And the team will move to RAF Waddington, just to the south of Lincoln. In a tribute to the squadron, its history and its station, as well as the F-35 is now flying with that 617 squadron. This is Lightning. On the far right-hand side is squadron leader John Bond. Bond has been in the team, this is his 5th year. Having previously served as the synchro leader in 2021. He's also a former Takano display pilot in 2012 and has flown the Typhoon operationally. Red 1 calls for the formation to manoeuvre Reds 4 and 5. Smoke comes on as Reds 2, 3, 4 and 5 move up the line to sit just behind Red 1. Red 6 and 7 split, with Red 6 moving to the right hand side behind Red 2 and Red 7 to the left hand side sitting behind Red 3. This is all while Red 1 is bending the formation, putting 3G, which has made the moves even more difficult.
Det havde de også, da de fløj hen imod os.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Phoenix roll. As the aircraft roll, you can see that iconic Hawk shape. The Hawk has been in service with the Royal Air Force since 1976 and has been with the team since 1979. The Red Arrows are the sole user in the UK of the Hawk T-Mark 1 now, with the closure of the Royal Naval Air Squadrons. Once again the smoke comes on Red 4 and 5 and they move back all the way to the back of the formation. The Royal Air Force is always trying to develop its capability and have identified that space is a unique capability and plays an important role in all military operations of land, sea, air and the cyber domain. In tribute to the importance of space and those early missions of the 1960s, we're with a shape that represents the Apollo lunar craft. This is Apollo. Red 1 calls for the shape to move, and Red 6 and 7 move up alongside Reds 2 and 3, Reds 4 and 5 sitting in trail. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the most attractive and most rewarding manoeuvres for the team, and one of the most dynamic and difficult to fly, representing the aircraft no longer in service with the Royal Air Force, but served on operations for nearly 40 years. Get your cameras ready for the colourful and dynamic Tornado. Red 1 calls for Red 4 and 5 to roll, and Reds 4 and 5 roll around the smoke of the rest of formation. As Red 1 bends the formation to the right, look for the colour change. As Reds 4 and 5 now smoke red and blue, ladies and gentlemen, give the Red Arrows a round of applause. Smoking red is Flight Lieutenant David Simmons. Simmer has flown the Tornado GR4 and also the Harrier and F5 while on exchange for the United States Marine Corps. 2022 is an important year for the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth, with Her Majesty the Queen, Queen Elizabeth, the Queen of the United Kingdom, celebrating 70 years of sitting on the throne. That makes her the longest serving Queen in history. In celebration of her Platinum Jubilee, you have seen it over London on the TV. Get your cameras ready for the colourful Jubilee present.
Skal du ikke have nakken helt ned? Nå, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the end of the first half, you've seen some graceful formation flying involving 7 aircraft. Formation flying is a vital and important skill for all military pilots, but I think you'll agree that Red Arrows take it to the next level with some superb aerobatics and formation changes. In the second half of the show, you'll see the formation break down into 2. You'll see Reds 1 through 5, which are called Enid. They are named after Enid Blyton's famous 5 from the children's series books. And Red 6 and 7 are the synchro pair, led by Red 6, who's the synchro lead. It is the job of the synchro pair to perform those high-speed, fast dynamic manoeuvres, which will show the real agility of the Hawk aircraft and the skill of the pilots. Looking directly to your front, you can see the nose lights of all 7 aircraft coming towards us. Get your cameras ready for the dynamic and colourful detonator.
Så var det sådan det der varme central. Der kunne man gå ind og kul af til hver sine 2 tanke. Så er det lavet om til oliefyr på et tidspunkt, så det er en smed, der har svejset de der tanker. De er på 480 kubikmeter per tank. Okay. Altså nogle store tanker. De skal fjernes. Ja, de skal fjernes. Og så er der så et gulv nedenunder, som så er fjernet.
The tone signals for red 6 and 7 to break towards you, smoking red and blue with red 7 on the left and red 6 on the right. Red 6 and 7 now pulling up to approximately 1,500 feet on the perch before they dive down to about approximately 40 metres above the ground with a closing speed of over 1,000 kilometres an hour. They'll perform a series of barrel rolls, smoking red and blue for the double rolls. Run to your front right 45 now, you'll see Enid formation smoking right. The red, white and blue comes on as red 1 pulls them up, pulling 4G up to approximately 2,500 feet. Leaving a snake-like smoke trail in the sky, this is Python.
Det skal vi nok lade være med at snakke om, tror du ikke? Ja, de bliver man nødt til det der. Okay, når du er blandt ind i, ja, så er nødt til. Ja, så er du nødt til det. Ja, det er altså på mit byggetilladelse, sådan noget. Nej.
As Enid leave the displayer, keep looking to your left and right as the synchro pair start coming back to the display area. Once again at that 40 metres above the ground and a closing speed of over 1,000 kilometres an hour. Red 6 coming from the left is squadron leader Gregor Ogston. Greg Ogston is in his 4th year on the team, having previously served on Typhoon and the qualified Hawk instructor. Red 6 and 7 now pulling approximately 4 to 5 G as they pull up to about 2,000 feet to perform a series of half horizontals. 4 to 5 G means that everything about them is now weighing 4 to 5 times heavier than you and I are on the ground. Plunging down at 60 degrees nose down, heading down towards that ground, looking for that 40 metre line as they head towards each other once again in the boomerang. As the synchro leave display, look to your left hand side, you'll see Enid running in, smoking white. Look for the colour changes, reds 2 and 3 perform a barrel roll around reds 4 and 5, and then reds 4 and 5 do the same over reds 2 and 3. One of the hardest manoeuvres for the new pilots each year, this is the rollbacks. You see the aircraft flying with their air brakes out. This disturbs the airflow behind the aircraft, which makes the smoke a lot more bigger and fuller for the turbine. Keep looking to the right hand side as Enid leave the display area. You can see synchro pair coming back in from the right. and Red 7 rolls around the smoke of Red 6, smoking red, white and blue. Red 7 is Flight Lieutenant James Turner, JT. JT has flown Typhoon operationally and is a qualified Hawk instructor. Ladies and gentlemen, give the synchro pair a round of applause. Keep an eye on the synchro pair to the left-hand side as they stay level, pulling about 5G with Red 7, staying on trail on Red 6. He'll be pulling hard back towards us. Watch for his blue smoke comes on as he reverses his turn. Looking to your front right now, you'll see the Enid formation from an inverted V. Red 6 lining up. Point Red 6 and 7 directly towards Enid. Watch for the colour change in the double goose. Each aircraft is fitted with a smoke pod. The smoke is capable of producing red, white and blue smoke. We have 5 minutes of white smoke, 1 minute of blue smoke and 1 minute of red smoke. Therefore every display is very carefully choreographed to make sure that we do not run out of smoke halfway through the display. As Enid leave the formation to our left, once again look directly to your front, you'll see the nose lights of the synchro pair pulling up ahead of you. Get your cameras ready as the red smoke comes on, the synchro pair peel apart for the synchro heart. Red Arrows would like to dedicate this heart to all the people of Denmark and the unique relationship that the UK and Denmark has endured and enjoyed for the last years. And I hope to continue to do so. Red 6 and 7 peeling away. Don't take your eyes off them as they turn back towards the display line. Once again, diving down for that last pass at a speed of over 1,000 kilometres an hour. In a manoeuvre that was named by a viewer of a UK TV programme called The One Show, this is called Crossbow. Directly to your front, and you can just about see the smoke trail of Enid coming towards us on the nose lights of the 5 aircraft. Red 1 smokes red and performs a series of barrels around the smoke of the rest of the formation, performing the infinity symbol in the infinity break. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure to display for you this afternoon. Please put your hands together for the 2022 Royal Air Force Aerobatic Team. There it is!